this is Jen from Porcelain Page.
Today I'm going to be showing an unboxing that you usually don't see online. I'm going to show you guys a journal bundle from Hubman and Chubgirl, plus a couple of extras that I purchased. Most Hubman and Chubgirl videos go over the ultimate subscription. They come with everything, a planner kit, a Hobonichi kit, a journaling bundle, extra stickers, washi tape, pins, whole nine yards. So I don't use all of it, and I already have leftovers as it is with just the journaling bundle. I'm not going to knock anybody who likes the ultimate subscription. It's a lot of fun to get. I've seen tons of the videos and I've been tempted. I just, right now, they cost $60. That's a little bit too much for me to spend on something where I'm not going to use a lot of it. I also like to kind of stick with 1 month per, one theme, I'm sorry, per month for my journals. A lot of the time with the ultimate subscription, you're going to have extras and you can kind of spread them out throughout your month if you'd like to. But if you like to kind of stick to one thing and don't think you're going to reuse it, this is probably a better choice. My sisters got me a gift card for Hubman and Chubgirl. I wasn't really sure what to do with it. They suggested I start with journaling. Turns out that I absolutely love it and I really, really like to write. What's nice about this too is that if you use a bullet journal, which I do, you can lay out the spreads however you want. You can use, 4 days per page. You can do 2 days per page, even one, and it doesn't matter. You can use as much or as little space as you want and could use as many or as few stickers as you'd like. So before I start doing this, I need to let you know I don't work for Hubman and Chubgirl. I don't get any kind of compensation. Everything that I'm going to show you, I paid for myself. So that'll give you an unbiased opinion of what you're looking at here. So let's show you what you get. When you open up your package, I left one in here, starts off with a thank you card, which is nice. On the back, it just gives you a little bit of information, gives you an email address if you need help or need support for anything. There's also a code down here for 15% off of your next purchase, which if you're anything like me, you will be making an additional purchase. This is what makes it a journal bundle. Now, I'm not sure if they still do this. I think they do, but when you get a 10-pack of stickers or more, they put them in this folder. So it's nice to keep them together, put them separate from some other things. This you only get in the journal bundle, the month stickers. They gave you 2 large ones. I usually put one on a calendar page and maybe one at the end of the month when I close things out. And then they give you the smaller ones to put on maybe the top of your weekly spreads if you'd like. And then they give you some more, each with a theme, picture for the theme that's going on that month. So these are really cute. Also get a set of days of the week. There are enough to go through the entire month, which is good. And then a set of square date dots. Just because I'm this way, I like to use the square ones because they match the rectangular shape of the days. Do you have to do that? No, that's just my weirdness. And then you get a set of date dots. I like to use these on the calendar spread. That's the very first thing that I do for a month is I do a calendar. You got your numbers and then you have a set of the days of the week. You can use them for each week going downwards if you'd like. I like to use this because I'll just put in small things like birthdays or anniversaries or vacation days, just something real small that you would want to keep track of. And then you get 5 sheets of decorative sheets. Each one is different. This one is Adventurous Beavers, which are very cute. And then Intrepid Wolves. And this one you also get Let's Get Lost, which are just sort of decorative woodsy things. And Wild Bears. And Outdoorsy Moose. You can see on these two, they're not all the same. They do have different patterns. Some of them are just facing the opposite way, but they are a little bit different. So you don't have to use the same bear on every page or the same moose. You can move them up a little, shake them up if you want. One thing that's nice about journaling bundles also is that you can order whatever month you want. So if you want to get one, say you think you're going to want to use this in October or September, when you order it, you can put down that you want September, and then you'll get those stickers corresponding to the month that you selected, which is nice. So again, this is $20. This is an on its own kind of a thing. You don't get a subscription with this. So just as you order, you would just look through the bundles and look for the journaling bundle. Now, I also ordered a variety sticker pack. These are $12. Oh, by the way, these are $20 a piece. They are vinyl stickers and they're repositionable to a point. You can move them. I have found that the longer you leave them on the page, the harder it is to get them off without pulling up some of the paper behind it. So repositionable, yes. Permanently repositionable, no. They are also waterproof though. So if you want to stick them on, I don't know, if you'd want to put some of the little guys maybe on a water bottle or something, you could do that too, and it would last you a long time. The variety sticker pack, however, you get 7 different sheets, and they are all different materials. They all have to do with the theme that you purchased. Let me try to get these out here. Most of their packaging has cute little icons on it. Again, they're going to match the month that you have. I've seen a lot of people cut these out and use them in their spreads somewhere, or they'll take this entire page and just put it in their journal. This is like a cardstock, so it does add some bulk to it, so just keep that in mind. But with the sticker pack, you get a regular, so it's cute. They're obviously in silver around it. These are all kiss cut as well, meaning they follow the sides of the shape of the sticker, so it's not a square. These do have a little tiny bit of a white edge around it, but not too much. A lot of the time you put these in white journals anyway, so it works. Got a set of little stamps. Sometimes it's cute. I've done a few spreads where I'll make the days like a postcard, so these would be cute to put up in the top corner to keep that theme going. But again, very cute designs of your little guys. These are all different. So again, you don't have to worry about using the same thing each day. Next sheet, we got little Polaroids, again, layered in silver on the edges. These are cut right to the end though. So when you put them down, you don't have to worry about it hanging over anything. These are really cute, just little scenes from the outdoors. Very cute. This is, it's vinyl, semi-transparent. If you look, again, these are kiss cut as well. If you look, you can kind of see behind it a little bit. So it's not completely transparent, but it's also not completely opaque. So these are just to decorate your sheets as you want to. This one I love, I love, I love. You can use it to, if you want to do like a 2-page spread with designs on it, or you just want to kind of stick these guys on the bottom. Really cute idea on these. I love them. They're going to be fun to use. This sheet is definitely washi. I love washi stickers. They're super thin. They don't add bulk to your journals. Again, these are kiss cut with a little bit of a white background, but these are predominantly a transparent type sticker. So you won't have too much of a trouble again adding bulk, but you may see through them a little bit. So, and then another one of the mystery vinyl, clear, not clear, I'm not sure what it is, but these are really cute to add for if you want to do a larger design with, and maybe like a page or two, you just want to kind of do an art journal type page. These are great for stuff like that. Now, these are, by the way, this vinyl sticker pack is $12. Now, if this one I didn't know much about, my own fault, because I didn't really fully read what I was getting. I kind of just got excited because it was a gift card, wanted to get everything. So this is the journaling add-on. This one was $16. The last 2 months, I think they've gone up to $20. This includes 6 sheets, but the 7-sheet version is $20. The 7th sheet are planner tabs, so you can put a tab on each month in your journal, keep track of which one it is. One thing though, is it corresponds rather to the month's theme. So if the month theme is all pastels, you're going to have pastel stickers down your journal the whole month, so, or the whole year rather. So just keep that in mind. But this happens to be the 6-sheet pack. This one again was $16. These are writable, but they are not repositionable. So just keep that in mind. They're good for taking notes, but if it's something you're going to want to move around, don't use these. But you have another set of number stickers. Now we have habit trackers. You have weeklies and you have monthlies. People love these. They keep track of, they have so many things that they can keep track of, school, work, gym, how many bottles of water they had, whether or not they ran during the day. I absolutely could not figure out enough things that I needed to track to make these things worth it. Kind of sad? Yes. I'm also being honest though. So maybe I'll try and use them again. I'm not really sure. But again, you have the weekly and the monthly. So if this is something you think you'll use to give yourself a pat on the back or just as a reminder, absolutely use them. But if you don't think you will, just keep in mind this is 2 out of the 6 or 7 pages that are inside of the journaling add-on. These two are just little decorative stickers. You can put them on using, again, another set of weeks, to-do list headers if you would want them, and just little squares that you can use however you'd like. I'll usually stick these in a day, like if I have something coming up that I'm excited about, list headers, however you want. These look like they're square or rectangular rather, but they're not. They are, I'll just do this one. This one's volunteering. They do look like they're torn on the edge, so it's kind of nice. It keeps with the theme of this page where everything is a little bit of a rough cut. And then these are great. Again, we have our little guys that you could stick reminders or yay, I'm great, or whatever you want to put in there for the day. The circles I use a lot for date dots, or I'm sorry, for to-do lists. You can use them to mark them off. Comes with 3 sets actually around, and a set of the square. This one I already peeled. They look like they're big, but they're not. They're actually not much bigger than these. So you could use them again for another to-do list or just for decoration. We can't get you back on. There you go. So anyway, this is another one. This sheet, this is the one where I wish I had read. I wish I would have read the explanation, sorry, online. The grateful, happy, love it, gratitude prompts. I actually really like them. I think they're nice to have. You could stick them. I've had it where I put some inside the journal. I've also used it where I'll put it at the end of the month. There's, I'm happy that this happened this month. This comes with the journaling pack. It also can be purchased separately. I did not know that. So I bought one of these on its own in addition to the journaling pack. So I'm either going to have to be really, really, really grateful this month, or I'll just use it for another month, or I can pass it off to somebody to share and let them have it too. So again, this one is $16. Comes with 6 sheets. The ones that come with 7 sheets, and that would be the planner stickers, those are $20. And washi tape. Now, I use a lot of washi. I'm going to be very sad if what I think is happening is going to happen. There's a bug going around that they're not going to carry the washi tape separately anymore, that you're only going to be able to get it in the ultimate subscription box. I don't know if that's true or not. It's, if they say it online, it must be true kind of a thing. So, but this one in particular is cute. You're always going to get 2 sizes. You'll get one larger, one a little bit smaller. This one is a true washi. It's very thin. But it's cute. It goes on for quite a while before it repeats, which is nice. This one is 15 millimeters by 10 millimeters, or for us Americans, just under 1/2 inch by about 33 feet. If you do bullet journaling, most of the time your bullet journals are going to be 5 millimeter squares. So this is going to cover 3 squares inside of your bullet journal. And then this one is smaller. This one's called the Great Outdoors. It's 10 millimeters by 5 meters, which is about 2/5 of an inch and 16.5 feet. But cute, just little things you would bring on a camping trip with you. So again, washi may or may not be available in the future. I don't know. I'm sure that we will figure that out pretty quickly. So there's that. These are getting $9 for a set of 2. Now, a couple other things I did not know about Hubman and Chubgirl. There's a subscription theme for each month, and then usually there's a second one that corresponds to a holiday or something that's going on that month. For example, January, they had the subscription theme was Dreamy Jellies, but then they also had a separate set for Chinese New Year. They had the Year of the Horse. In February, the theme was Sweet Town, which was just like little candies in a pastel village. And then for Valentine's Day, they had otters and gnomes and just other cute little lovey themes and stickers and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. The subscription themed items can be purchased separately, but they are at a higher cost than if you had the subscription pack. So again, none of the stuff I showed you was from a pack. They were all individual items. So keep that in mind as well. Shipping. Processing time for stickers only says it's 2 weeks right now. And if you want other stationery items with it, it's 3 to 4 weeks. So if you want to order stickers and washi or stickers and a pin or a journal or whatever you want to do, that's going to be 3 to 4 weeks. It's a flat rate for shipping. Stickers and subscription packs, I don't know if it's all subscription packs, is $4. And everything else, if you want to order the other thing I said, the washi and stickers or whatever, that's a flat rate of $7. They're really good about keeping you updated as to how long the shipping time is really going to be, or a closer idea to it. If you want something right away, like if you're working on a spread and you want to say, oh my God, I ran out of washi tape, let me get it real quick. You're not going to get it real quick. So just kind of keep that in mind that, it is going to take anywhere from about 2 weeks to a month to get it. It is still faster than a lot of the other small journaling companies, but it's not really fast. So keep that in mind. I wanted to show you this again, because it's a smaller bundle, different kind of offerings. I wanted to show you what you could get if you didn't get the subscription. I did end up signing up for subscription box. I'll go over that when I get my March box. But either way is fine. They both work great. If you want to just try stuff out, you're probably better off maybe if you're not sure which one you're going to like, order some of the bundles. You can get a planner bundle or a journaling bundle or Hobonichi bundle. They all are sort of designed for different kinds of journals. They have a TRP planner, it's called, or Hobonichi cousin. Planners are set a little bit different. They have like a month and then a day and then blank pages. So whichever one you'd like. This probably isn't a bad idea to try them out if it doesn't really fall right into your lap that, oh my God, I love this one. So I think $20 is well worth it. These guys are small. That's okay. You're still going to use them, the 3.5 by 5 sheets. Still have plenty throughout the month. You can add stuff on with the journaling. You can add on the washi tape. So you can really make this however you want it to be. I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be doing, like I said, more unboxings. I might do some sample layouts and just give you some ideas on things you could do inside your journal. Now, as much as I love Hubman and Chubgirl, my heart really lies with things that are gothic and dark academia and witches and wizards and castles and dragons and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm going to get into some of that type of stuff to show you where you can buy it, what some of it looks like. So if that interests you or you like what you saw today, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And I appreciate you all very much. Thank you.